Hey y'all, so I'm coming to you guys today with this special vlog, and we're going to be showcasing the Ombre powder brow service that I received today. I don't know if you guys noticed, but these are new brows for me. Look at them, very new brows for me. I'm not even going to get it. I am amazed by how these look. And I still have 10 days of healing to go. But this is right from the appointment today. So let's take you guys back to the first week of March, which is when this journey started. I waited to receive a notification as to when Jamea Moore, who was the actual artist and facilitator of these said brows right here, she announces on her Instagram page when her books are going to open up for the next month. So in March, I knew that was coming. So I made sure to turn on my notifications for her post. And when she made that post, I jumped on there immediately, me and many others, and we grabbed up all of her appointments for April. Okay, period. It happened within minutes. And this is why, right here, her work shows why she's in such high demand. So I got to my appointment today. She explained the process in detail, all of the different steps, exactly what she would be doing step by step. And that it gave me a level of comfortability because this is a process, I guess, that can be a bit uncomfortable, being as though you do have a point where numbing is involved. It is something that can cause or promote a little bit of anxiety. I know with me, whenever it comes to receiving something that I may need numbing or some type of agent to minimize pain or anything that might be considered uncomfortable, it causes a little bit of angst in me. But with her full disclosure and description of what would be happening during my appointment, my services today, it brought a lot of easement to that for me. So, she's, first of all, you receive a lot of detailed information before your appointment. And so she has a lot of automated services set up via email and also text. So she keeps you completely in the loop of how to prepare, what to prepare for, her address, a way to get in contact with her. Just excellent communication on the customer service level. And that customer service was also visible in person as well. I was greeted by her at her location. Very, very warm, very welcoming. And then we got started, and the process was started with her actually mapping out, my face and my brows. And she showed me what the, end result will look like before we even got started, to make sure that was the type of brow result that I would be looking for. The thickness, the color, the shape. She went over everything with me. And this is what we were able to produce in the, I believe it's like a 2.5 hour appointment window. This is what I was able to leave out with in 2. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing to me. But there is a 10-day healing process. She does give you all of your aftercare instructions. She gives you aftercare materials. She tells you exactly what to use and when to use it. So my appointment today was at 2:30. It is now a couple of hours later, and I'm not sure if you guys can quite see, but I don't have like much irritation at all. Like not at all, like really no swelling or redness or anything like that. And this is, completely after the procedure was done. So following her instructions, which are to take half of the saline kind of tablet or container that she gives you, and you wet a cotton ball or a cotton round, and you dab your brows before you go to bed. For the first time after your services, and then tomorrow I will do it another 2 times, and then the day after that I will follow that same process twice the following day. After that, there is a kind of like a balm that she gives you to use, but you only use that once your brows start to scab. So the instructions are to keep your face completely dry in the brow area. Try your best to make sure that that area is dry for as many days as possible to promote that scabbing. And I'm trying to think of what I'm leaving out. The healing time, it can take up to 10 days. 10 days is pretty standard for your healing time. But I'm so excited about showing you guys this entire journey. And I'll make sure to include the before and after shot that I was able to snatch over from her Instagram page. But right now, I'm so happy to have had this done today. Like, they look absolutely wonderful. Like I went in today with I had a natural I guess brow that was on the fuller side of a brow, and it was really important for me to pick the perfect artist to enhance my brows because they were already so thick. I wanted to, make sure to kind of keep the integrity of my natural brow, to not really change the overall look of my face, and to have, just having an enhancement. And she was a recommendation from one of my sisters, who is a licensed esthetician. Miss Jamea Moore becomes very, 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 very highly recommended, and she is highly sought out. So when she does make those posts in reference to her book opening, if you are looking for a brow enhancement artist for ombre powder brows, I would highly advise you to go right over there to that young lady. But yeah, so again, the healing time is up to 10 days. And I hope you guys stay tuned for this entire journey. So today ends kind of day 1, but we won't be at the 24-hour mark really until tomorrow, 2 p.m. So by that time tomorrow, we will be applying another round of the saline solution, and then we'll be doing it again before I go to bed tomorrow. Okay, guys, so I'll see you tomorrow. Please stay tuned. It's Powder Ombre Brows with Pud, and they are compliments of Miss Jamea Moore. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, y'all. So I am officially 24 hours post-op. Like, I mean, stop playing. I am 24 hours post-service of these wonderful, lovely powder ombre brows that were actually serviced by Miss Jamea Moore. Okay, so I just want to give you guys a close look at what they look like today. I am 24 hours. 24 hours has lapsed from when I actually had the service completed. And I can tell you guys today, I don't feel any discomfort at all. Yesterday, after the numbing wore off, they were a bit tender, especially to touch. If I made a mistake and grazed them or anything, it was kind of like a ouch type of moment. But today I actually can touch them and I have no discomfort, none whatsoever. Me running my finger across my brow, I do feel a texture. And it is a texture to me that feels like a scab is forming. So I think that our scabbing has begun. And I am still thoroughly impressed with how they look, even though I am entering the healing or the scabbing process. I'm really at a loss for words. So again, I am completing my regimen, which was given to me by Jamea in my Aftercare directions, which was to take the saline that she provides and to squeeze it onto a cotton round or a cotton ball and go over the brows in the direction of which they flow. And then off to bed I go. Okay, so again, we're 24 hours post-service of the Ombre Powder Brows, and this is where we are. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll give you another update, another close-up on where we are, the texture, how they feel, you know, just giving you an inside scoop on this service. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Monday morning. I am officially 2 days post powder ombre brows service. Yes, I am. 48 hours. And I am following my aftercare routine, which is applying saline with cotton on my brows. It is to be done twice a day for the first 2 to 3 days. So you take one of these little saline thingamabobbies and you just squeeze half of it onto your cotton. And, oh, I need another cup. And then you just save the rest for later because you do it twice a day. Okay. And I'm going to do that. We're going to get our cotton ready so that I can get my day started with these fabulous brows. Period, boo. But let me give y'all a look. So I woke up this morning and they feel a bit tighter. And I actually do notice some texture along this line right here that is way more significant than it was yesterday. And to touch, it feels like a scab. And that's exactly what that is. So here we are again, the morning of 48 hours post powder ombre brows service from Miss Jamea Moore. And again, I'm going to clean my brows in the direction in which they lay. And I want to do it effectively, but as gentle as possible, because I do have some tenderness this morning. I do. And I think that may be a result of the scabbing process. My skin is going through a process right now. So I do have a little bit of tenderness, but it is totally doable. It's not bad at all. Y'all see these? Like, they are healing. They are scabbing. And they still are bringing this enhancement to my face. Like, get into it. Like, seriously. This enhancement is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. You know, take these rollers out of my head. But yeah, these brows are a part of my presentation. It's time to bless some people with this work right here, honey. Okay, I'll see y'all later when it's time for our evening aftercare regimen. Bye. Hey, y'all, we are wrapping up 48 hours post ombre brow service. And this is where we are. We have definitely some defined scabbing, top and bottom, on both brows. This is where we are. As far as sensitivity or discomfort or tenderness, I guess on a scale of, 1 to 10 just seems like kind of extreme to me because this really is not considered to be pain. But I guess on a scale of like uncomfortable or tenderness, it might be a 2 out of 10. Might be. But I can tell you, I actually do get some form of a sensation when I actually do the aftercare regimen. So let's see. No, really like nothing at all. I can tell you that this one is a little bit more tender than this one. This one I'm really not really feeling anything at all. This one is really at about a 0. But when I actually go to cleanse this with our saline, which is included in your aftercare kit, it's giving me a 1, 1.5, maybe, not even 2. All right. We got something going with this. All right, y'all. So, same time, same place tomorrow with our aftercare regimen. We have one more little saline tube left. So that means a morning and a night aftercare regimen cleanse. And then we move on to our balm. That's when we really gonna get it cooking down. I'm trying to tell you, after these brows fully scab and shed, and then that skin rejuvenates with that dye, ink, whatever it is. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna be ready. I'm trying to tell you, like, these brows gonna be given, like, I woke up like this, like, period. Like, I never was a big makeup person, never really learned how to do makeup, but can wake up with completely filled brows. I'm gonna be waking up on one. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm gonna be on one, stepping out the door. All right, I played enough. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Hey y'all, it's me again with these brows, honey. We are on third day of post Ombre brow service, and we now have clearly defined healing process that is taking place. So this is my last day of rubbing down with our saline. And then we'll move on to the healing balm tomorrow, since we now have very clear, defined scab. You see that? This whole line here and here is a defined scab. I don't know if you can see it. Like, you really can see it here. But yes, we are, again, this is day 3 of post-service of the ombre brows that were provided by Miss Jamea Moore. So this is where we are. Oh, I got kind of amazing. This is where we are. We are healing very nicely, might I add. Okay, brows still coming through even though they are healing. All right, so y'all know the routine. I will see y'all tomorrow, and we're going to do this every day until we are completely healed, which is an expected time of 10 days out from the service. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Hey y'all, so I had to bring y'all the brow update on the go today. I was rushing this morning. I hit snooze a few times. But this is my brow update. Today is, what's today? Wednesday. I received my Ombre brow service on Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days. We are 4 days post Ombre brow service, and this is where we are. We completed our 2 to 3 day of saline cleansing of the brows twice a day. And now we have moved on to the healing balm stages. So the instructions that are given by the lovely Miss Jamea Moore are to cleanse the brows for 2 to 3 days, including the day of your service, after your appointment, before you go to bed. So that's the first day of cleansing with saline. And then you cleanse twice a day for 2 to 3 days following your service. And then once your brows are in full healing mode, which means that they are scabbing, which I have a lot of scabbing going on, and you can see it very definitively along the outline. Once we get to that point, it's time to apply healing balm, and that healing balm was also supplied in my in the Aftercare kit as well. So again, we are 4 days out, and this is where we are. I am still so elated with these brows, y'all. Like, seriously. Okay, so I will make sure to update you guys again as we progress through these 10 days of post-service ombre brows. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Hey, y'all. So we are, let me see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right. So we are 4 days post ombre brow service. And I have just applied the Aftercare Balm on my brows for the evening before I go to bed. Very light amount, not a lot. Making sure to follow the instructions by Mr. Mayamore to not cake it on. So I just applied a very thin amount, and hopefully you guys can see, but we're starting to get some spaces. It looks kind of like it's kind of like cracking at some of the scabbed areas. So I believe that we are going to have some possible shedding of the scabs probably in about, I'm thinking maybe about 2 to 3 days. That's what I'm thinking. And I think that we'll go into that process that she made me aware of that the brows first start out really, really dark, and then they'll go into a space of scabbing, and then when that scabbing falls off, the color is going to be a little less intense. It may even have a gray tone to them, and then more of the richer color will return once they are completely healed. So just checking in with you guys to give you day 4, part 2 update. Now what I will say is, thinking my weekend's probably gonna be kind of crazy, so I may not be able to post twice a day, but I will try to make sure that I keep you guys updated at least once a day going forward all the way through to our 10 days. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be day 5. All right, guys, have a good evening. Hey, y'all, we are day 5 of our post ombre brow service from Jamaica, and I want to show you guys that I have a lot of scabbing going on, and actually some breaking up and shedding of the scabbing as well. So yeah, we are in day 5, and we just healing right along. So I'm going to take our Aftercare Balm, and I'm just going to apply it lightly to the brow, just like this. Just like that. And look, I actually even have a piece of scab on my finger. So they are shedding. Those scabs are shedding. So we're going to have some healed brows in just a few more days. Okay. So The balm is on. Now it is time to retire for the evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be bumping right along into day 6. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm here today and we are at day 5. We're at day 5. Completion of day 5 of post ombre brow services. Again, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of who provided this lovely service, but just in case you're not sure, it's Miss Jamea Moore. So let's get into the brows today. So, as you can see, some of our scabbing has relieved itself from my brows. And this is kind of like a shedding kind of snake, shedding of the skin type of day. I I did wear a hat the majority of the day. Not just because of the brows, because of my hair. I have a hair appointment tomorrow with King Press 2427. Shout out to Rob, who is my hairstylist. But yes, I'm going to see Rob tomorrow to get my hair done. So I was able to pull off this hat look today. And I made sure not to bring them down over the brows because I did not want to disturb the scabs actually falling off on their own. It was suggested by Jamea to let the scabs fall off on their own. Not to rub them, not to pick them, not to scratch them, even though they may itch. When your brows or your skin itches during this healing process, it is best to apply saline with a cotton round or a cotton ball, or you can also apply your healing balm that she provides. So I'll give you guys a look at me applying my healing balm right before I go to bed this evening. And I still pretty much have like a full container of what she provides in the after service kit. It doesn't take much at all from out of the little container when you apply them to your brows. It doesn't take much at all for your brows to be completely saturated with the product. And as you can see, as I rubbed on some of the product, some of the scabbing actually did release. And that will happen. Let's do the other one. And then it's going to be time to go to bed because the sister is tired, honey. Okay. Get all of it on there. Ooh, child, wait a minute now, honey. I felt one of those. Okay. I just felt a scab release as I was rubbing. Ooh, that was a heck of a release, honey. Okay. Oh, there go another piece. Okay. Okay. So, again, guys, this is where we are. Day 5. And we have, we entered the scabbing process, and now we are actually shedding some scabbing. And I don't know if you guys really can see it. I think you really can see it right here. Jamea actually prepared me for this stage. So when the ombre brows, the service is complete, your brows may look really dark, regardless of what color you may receive in this service, whether it be, a brown, a red, or, a really, really dark brown or a black. When the service is first complete, your brows are going to appear to be really, really, really dark. And then the scabs will form. The scabs will also be really, really dark. But once the scabbing starts to shed, it will be lighter underneath of the scabs. Once all of the scabbing has shed, my entire brow will kind of look like this. So it looks almost to me kind of like a grayish color. And that color will be present for a few days, and then they will gradually get darker. Again, they won't go as dark as initially following the service, but they will reach a level of darkness, which more than likely will be to your liking of a natural color for for your brow, which you are attempting to achieve. All right, so all done for this evening. We shed a lot today. It's happening. It's a process. So what I will say, I've had a lot of questions. As when people see me, a lot of people are recognizing that is a process, the process that I had done. And they asked me a lot of questions. I let them know very honestly, excuse me, when the service was being performed before the numbing agent was applied, it was a bit uncomfortable. The process requires for the ombre brow technician to actually start the service and then apply the numbing agent after they kind of go over do a sweep of the brows. Just do like one pass with the tool that is used, and then the numbing agent is applied. After the numbing agent was applied, I hardly felt anything at all, but I did have to go through that initial sweep or pass with the tool before the numbing agent could be applied. So that was a bit uncomfortable. Yes, but pain is beauty. And sometimes to achieve certain outcomes with beauty regimens, sometimes you have to go through, a not so pleasant, aesthetically not so pleasant phase as well. Let's be clear. I am willing to go through a lot of processes for enhancements or correction that I seek. I am very adamant about my skincare, embarking on new skincare regimens. Sometimes your skin goes through a purge period and a lot of stuff comes to the surface, and it might shock the heck out of you. But for me, those things are necessary. I wanted twin sister brows, which I wasn't born with. I went to Jamaica. I'm in the process of having twin sister brows. It's completely worth it to me. So, it is, I believe that any type of beauty regimen or beauty enhancement, it is in the eye of the beholder and what you are willing to contribute to the process and your outcome. All right. Again, like I told y'all, I'm tired. I am going to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to be at, what's tomorrow's? No, tomorrow's Saturday. Oh yeah, I did. I got the service last Saturday. So yeah, okay. Yeah. So we didn't count Saturday as being like one day. We counted Sunday as being one day. Yes. So yes, tomorrow we'll be going into day 6, and I will give you guys an update and give you an up close and personal on the status of my brows. Post-service day 6. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, so we have officially made it back to another Saturday. So last Saturday, I received a service of Ombre brows, and I am officially 1 week post-service, and this is where we are. You guys may notice a significant difference in the appearance of my brows since yesterday. Yesterday, I had full, almost completely full scab lines throughout my brow and around the outline of both brows. And today, when I woke up this morning, I guess a lot of the scabbing shed throughout the night while I was asleep. So I woke up to these beautiful brows. So this is the progression from Saturday to Saturday. And no, they are not completely healed yet. I do notice now that we have shed a lot of the scabbing, that there's a little tiny bit of tenderness to them. So that does give me the indication that they are not completely healed yet. Also, I received some really valuable information from Miss Jamea Moore, who was actually the artist of these actual ombre brows. And she prepared me for the different phases of this process. So this is the phase where the majority of the scabbing has shed. And now, I don't know if you probably can see it a lot better on this brow because she actually did create an arch for this brow where I didn't have one is in comparison to this one. So I actually do have like twin sister brows now. I'm like so ecstatic about that. But this is the coloring of kind of a full completely healed phase. It kind of has like a darkish grayish steel blue kind of tint to it in my opinion, but that will get darker as they fully heal. So just wanted to give you guys this update before we move right along into let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow is going to be the 8th day of post-service. So I'm just applying my Aftercare Balm right to the brow. And then it's time for bed. That's it and that's all. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, y'all. So I'm coming to you guys today with day 8. I think we are on day 8 last Saturday. Yeah, full circle 7-day. And then, yeah, Sunday. Full cycle of post-op of Ombre Brows by Miss Jamea Moore. Let me give you guys a close-up. So, we are, I believe, at a stage of I don't feel anything throughout my brow right now. So, I believe that all of the scabbing has been removed. Yeah, guys have to excuse my skin right now. I just came from having a wax as well, which was much needed. So anywho, back to why we are actually here today. So the status of my brows, I believe that we are completely scab free now. And as you can see, where my outline of the actual service is on both brows. This brow, I actually did have a natural arch This one, not so much. So she actually was able to create an arch for this brow to match this one. And then I actually had some cleaning up and defining to go down to the structure of the tail of my brow. Right now we have I guess like a steel bluish gray color that is actually on the brows, which is from the service after the scabbing. So now we'll be at a point of continuing to heal, and that bluish grayish color, it will darken over time to be like a intended outcome of more of the color that she actually did use when you know, ombreing my brows. So yeah, this is where we are, day 8. I'm completely comfortable with walking around with this look. It really doesn't look you know, too unnatural. I think kind of someone would really have to be really right up on you to see the difference in the color as of today. But yeah, I completely still elated at what this service has been actually able to produce for me, and I'm so looking forward to the final outcome. And again, just in case you guys have not heard me say it in any videos before, but I'm pretty sure that you have if you did watch all of the different the days of this actual vlog. But these brows were compliments of the services of Mrs. Jamea Moore, and I will be sure to tag her in the comments of this vlog. Okay guys, so I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow to give you an update, and that'll be day 9. All right, you guys have a great day. Hey y'all, so today is day 9, I believe. 10. Saturday is 7. Sunday was 8. Yes, Monday. So today is day 9 post ombre brow service. Compliments of Miss Jamea Moore. And here are a close-up of my brows. So as you can see, this brow was the brow that I was challenged with with no arch. And Miss Jamea created a very, very, very identical arch to what I already had on this side. And we're just moving right along in this healing process, and they are getting darker in color by the day, now that we have completely shed, fully shed of all scabbing. Yeah, this is where we are. It's absolutely amazing. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to... This is all day long with the TikTok game. Okay, but all jokes aside, I'm going to apply my Aftercare Balm like we do every night, like so. And then it's going to be time for me to hit the hay. Okay. That's it, and that's all, folks. All right. Day 9. It's done. See you guys tomorrow. Hey, y'all. So, we made it to day 10. Post ombre powder brows by Miss Jamea Moore, y'all. And this is where we are on day 10. We still have some areas that are, I don't want to say healing, because it looks as if it is, I guess, kind of like dry, really, just kind of right here. And then also on the end here. And we're just gonna, apply our Aftercare Balm this evening. Just like we've been doing for some days now. And let's see, hold on a second. Let's get to it. Okay, so we'll just apply the Aftercare Balm to the brow, making sure to hit those areas that appear to be dry. But I guess I wouldn't say healing, but I do believe that we are still in part of the healing phase, being as though this is, just day 10. But there is no discomfort, no scabbing, no type of discoloration, really. The ink is starting to show through, and it is darkening by the day. Here's where we are. Miss Moore, you have another satisfied brow client. My brows is twins, honey. Twin sisters. Okay. All right, y'all. So we are wrapping up day 10. And I could not be happier with the results of my brows after receiving this service. Please, 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 if you have any questions, any inquiries about this process, that I have created this wonderful vlog diary of my experience with this service, please let me know. Ask away. If it is something that I experienced or I can provide insight on, by all means, I will do so. You most definitely want to seek out an artist that produces the results that you are looking for, and that individual was Miss Jamea Moore for me. She was highly recommended by my sister, who is also an esthetician. Her business is under Browology. Also an amazing brow artist. If you are looking for waxing service, tinting services, Browology is your lady. I will be resuming my monthly brow waxes with Browology after I'm completely healed and given the go-ahead from Miss Jamea Moore after receiving this Ombre powder brow service. But yes, these Ombre powder brows were done. Again, if there's any question, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned her name throughout each diary entry, it is her Instagram name is Jamea Moore. She is highly sought out. When she posts that she is accepting clients or actually opening up her books, it is best for you to turn on your notifications so that you can receive that information as soon as it hits the presses, because those appointments go very, very fast. But Miss Moore, again, I greatly appreciate your artistry. This is impeccable work, impeccable. And I'm so happy to have been able to book your service and sit in your chair. Your hands are most definitely blessed and anointed, for sure. So let me give you guys a little bit more information that I received from Ms. Moore. So once your service is complete, you are given the option to book a touch-up appointment. So I actually do have a touch-up appointment scheduled. I believe it's for June 11th. And as we approach closer to that date, I will be able to assess the appearance of my brows, and if there are some areas that I would like to have touched up or revisited at that time, I can keep that appointment and have that done then. If not, if I'm completely satisfied with the appearance of my brows, I will notify Jamea, and of course within a reasonable amount of time, so that another client can take advantage of that appointment. But as of right now, I'm a completely happy camper. Of course, because this was my first time having this service done, I'm not quite sure what, to expect. Like, this is April, so we're moving into May. And I think, of course, my brows are on my face. I will be, looking at them from day to day. And, if there is something that, I would like to, I guess, have altered or touched up closer to that date, then, we'll be doing this thing all over again, because I want you guys to be able to see the services that are offered by so many highly skilled, talented, and just beautiful people out here in the world. There are so many artists and just beautiful people that are offering amazing services, and they are, they're your neighbors. They live, they work, they shop, all in the same areas as you do. And you may not have had the chance to actually meet these people, in person, or even know what they do, but I hope that I can network and bring everybody together for everything that everyone has to offer, and just share it with as many people as I can. So that is the purpose of this actual first vlog diary entry for me, when I booked the service, and I was actually, in my appointment and talking to Jamea. I had this idea. She actually has no idea that after I left my appointment, that I was going to start doing these vlog diary entries post Ombre powder brow service for the actual 10 days that she allots for healing for the service. So here's where we are. And yeah, so again, wrapping up day 10. If we do actually keep the touch-up appointment, which is June 11th, I believe, I will make sure to update you guys and create a ombre powder brow touch-up vlog diary entry as well. I promise you guys, I'm going to try my best to keep these things going. Our talents and just who we are as people, it deserves praise and recognition. And I really hope that I can do that for many, 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 many entrepreneurs. All right, y'all. I've talked enough. Day 10, we're done, and I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good one.